Hey guys, it's Molly here, and this week on Just to Six is Story Week. So I'm going to be telling you the story of our first date. We haven't been on a date. Of my first date. Also, don't even you can tell, I've got a new setup. I can do the standy thing now. You're on my windowsill, I'm overexposed and it doesn't matter. You can finally see how pale I am. Woo. I also kind of filmed this video yesterday. Woke up late today. Found out that my recording software had deleted everything, and yeah, oh god, my camera's gonna die. So let's get straight into this video. Okay, so it was a double date, so I'm going to be calling my best friend that I went with, Sally, my boyfriend at the time, Roger, and Sally's boyfriend at the time, Bob. So we're going to the movies, we're going to see Pitch Perfect 2. Before I was like, oh, I'll wait outside Sally's tutor, have a little natter with her. Well, so it was the end of school, and I was just like strolling over to her tutor, and then I see the guys, and I was like, I wasn't prepared. I'm really glad I'm not close to the camera with those facial expressions. Okay, so we waited for Sally to come out, and we talked a bit, and it was kind of really awkward because I was super nervous and, oh, hand on hip. I was just like, I don't know, it was very awkward. Okay, so then I got to my car, I went home, I got changed into like the worst outfit ever. It was like these stonewashed white and grey jeans and a crop top that said happy on it in sparkly letters with yellow floral print. It was the worst. It was not my style now at all. Okay, so I was like, we had arranged to meet about 15 minutes early, but there's like half an hour of credits before the movie or whatever, like trailers, and so I was like, oh, I'll rock up 10 minutes late, so I'm not the first one there, and I'm not stuck there alone with my date, because it was my first date, I was feeling really awkward about it, so I wanted my best friend to be there so I could make conversation easier, and yeah, so I rock up 10 minutes late. Looks like everyone else, but my date had the same plan. So Roger was standing there awkwardly. He said he'd been there for about 15 minutes. I walk over and we do the whole, hi, how you doing? You look nice. Then I started talking about shoes. I don't even talk about shoes with my friends. I'm not that type of person. I was extremely nervous. Everyone else rocks up and we get into the cinema. We were going to see Pitch Perfect 2, which I had absolutely no interest in. It was an okay film, to be fair, but I would never have seen it if it wasn't for, like, this whole situation. So we, like, go in, and then throughout, like, the entire film, me, Sally and Bob are having a bit of a talk. Me and Bob were quite close friends first. We were doing, like, a slight game of punchy. We were doing a slight game of punchies, and yeah. And the seating order was Roger, me, Sally, Bob. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm reading the names off the piece of paper. So we were just kind of gently punching each other, having a game, talking to Sally still, and it was great. My date was just kind of sat there intensely watching Pitch Perfect 2, like, it was kind of scary. Yeah, so Roger was just sat there like that, until he turns around and sees me and Bob having like a game of punchies. I don't like this setup anymore, I can move too much, it makes me more awkward. Okay, so we were like having a slight game of punchies, and then he just goes, is he punching you? And I'm like, nah, it's fine. And then he like, you know the setup, it was Roger, me, Sally, Bob. He walks to the row front, walks over to Bob and hits him in the arm, walks back, almost got us kicked out the cinema, and continues to intensely watch a movie. Then I kind of continue to make conversation, ask Bob if he was alright. And then Roger does like the move from it. It was the worst thing. Never do that to a girl on a date. Or in fact, do if it's like a committed relationship, but don't do the yawn thing, just, you know? But while he was doing that, he was texting Bob say, look how smooth this is. What? Who does that? No one does that. He did that. No one should do that. You can see my half-finished painting that I don't like anymore. Cover that up. I should not. Okay, so like, that was about it for the Cringe Fest, other than like, Sally and Bob kissed and it was so cute, and they lasted for a lot longer than me and Roger did. It was the worst, and it was so cringe. But at the time, to me, it was like really romantic. So I was like, oh, I've been on my first date. Oh, it's the best thing ever. It was not. It was the worst. If you have a first date, make sure you know the guy extremely well, because otherwise it just gets awkward. And if you're dating and you've only been dating like a week, it's just, oh, okay, yeah. So that's about it for this, for my video and Just Us 6 this week. I really hope you enjoyed my cringy story that I am going to probably like never watch this video again because I don't want to die of embarrassment. Subscribe to become one of our nuggets. That's the best thing. One of the girls thought of it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. Bye! I can't find the stop button.